How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another pointless update thing. As you can see, I have a mic right there, and that's because it's the new one, which just looks like the old one, but it's new. You'll be wondering why I bought the same one if I have, this one already there, but if you saw the other video that I uploaded yesterday, I talked about, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, but I talked about some weird sound that was happening in my recordings, and what I thought was causing it. So it was either that microphone, it was either the headset or the headset jack, and like I said, I went ahead and replaced the microphone, which I got today. I replaced my headset, and I changed the jack that I use, so everything should be in order now, hopefully. Now I just have to wait until the next problem pops up to try and go ahead and get rid of that. But that is not what this video is about. Today I got Assassin's Creed Limited Edition, plus I wanted to talk about some other stuff, including something I have for somebody. And what was the other thing I had to talk about? I'm sure it'll come back to me. Oh, games that people keep asking for but aren't currently going on, which I don't know what to start with first, so I'll start with the Assassin's Creed thing. It came with a statue, which is mostly why I'm doing this, because as you can tell back there, and there's some stuff over there and on the table, I collect a lot of statues. Unfortunately, I'm kind of closing myself in this room, so whenever I move to a different house in the nearby area, or whenever we change houses, hopefully I have a little bit of a bigger room so that I can buy some more tables or some cases or something, as the cat is attacking something back there, as you can see, so I can put my stuff there. But it came, and for time purposes, I already dismantled the box, so this has nothing in it, unfortunately, or, well, fortunately, actually. But there's nothing in this right now, because I already took everything out for time purposes, because I highly doubt you want to see me sitting here struggling with a box trying to open stuff. What I did with the Isaac Clarke statue was that I actually chopped a lot of stuff out, which was fine, but in this case, I've already gone ahead and done the box opening. So, this is the little statue that comes with it. It has a little removable flag thing, which I've already firmly planted in there. There he is. He's right there. He also has some little guns that come out of his little back pockets. Unfortunately, the sword is not removable, so you can't really do that, but this will sit on a desk and do nothing somewhere until the end of time, and that's how I like it. Also, it came with other stuff, which I was really wondering what one of these things was until I opened it. It comes with like a belt buckle. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I have no idea if it actually doesn't seem to really do much. I don't even know if this thing... Oh, it does move. Okay, well, I guess you could turn it into a belt buckle if you really want it, but I don't really wear belts too much, so this will probably just sit somewhere. But it came with some other stuff in this little flip-out thingy-mabobber. Comes with a colonial flag with the assassin's symbol on it. Comes with a game, obviously, which I will be playing very soon. I'm just making this video right before I record it. And under the game, it comes with Mr. Washington's notebook, which I'm not exactly sure what's in here. There's a lot of random text, some pictures, a fold-out thingy-mabobber there. So it's decently neat stuff that'll just sort of sit around in my collection, because I have a lot of books and stuff over there, and then I have a bunch of... if you've ever seen what's in the Gears of War 3 limited edition or collector's edition, it comes with like a little flag and stuff. It has like a bunch of little notes from I think Marx's dad and stuff. So, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, you were doing something good. Anyway, that stuff's over there, which you can't see, but I'm pretty sure I showed it in a different video. So, it comes with the notebook, it comes with the thing there, the belt buckle, the little flag, the statue, which is pretty sweet, and the game. I like these sort of things because I'm a game nerd. That's just what I like to do. I like to collect stuff like this now. It's more of a recent hobby to collect this stuff rather than an older hobby. But I didn't always have more expendable income because I used to work at Target. And what are you doing? I'm giving that cat away. Yeah, you. I'm giving you away. So if you want that cat, just let me know and I will ship her. And then there's going to be no air hole, so if she's dead, she's dead. But yeah, she's going away. Anyway, so that pretty much mops that up. If you're interested in this little statue or whatnot, because I just like doing random little videos like this to show off some of the nerdy stuff I get to you guys. But I went ahead and bought that, and that's pretty cool. It comes with a bunch of little stuff that'll sit around. But moving on to try and make this video not super long, the thing that I had to give away, if you're interested in Borderlands 2, is this. This is a season pass for all the DLC. I think you get all the DLC free if you go ahead and redeem this. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because only one person can get it, obviously. It's for all platforms. All you have to do is go to the website that's listed here, and then it says pick your platform, so that's good. Where I got that from, a very generous fan at PAX gave it to me, but during the trip back, when I unpacked my bag, I didn't unpack this, and I couldn't find it, and so I bought it myself, and then I recently found that. And I have no use for it, because I already bought the Season Pass, so I'm going to give it to someone. Not sure how I'm going to do that, though. Not sure if I should do it in a video, not sure if I should do it on Twitter, not sure if I should do it on Facebook, not sure if I should just burn it, but I'm sure someone who may not be able to afford, or their parents won't buy it for them, would like that, because they probably want the DLC. I'm sure there are at least a couple of you out there who want that, but I need to figure out how to do that. I need to figure out how to get rid of this thing. And I'm sure it'll probably be like Twitter or Facebook. I have no idea. But if you have a notion of what to do, or a plan of action, so to speak, then let me know. But until then, it just sort of sits here. And I'm sure I'll get to that eventually. And to mop this up, people keep asking me about certain games as you are getting put up for adoption. People keep asking me about A, Mario, B, the Taxidermist DLC for Heavy Rain, and C, Sly. So A, Mario. I've mentioned this in at least one video and several tweets, that I've kind of gotten bored of Mario, which does happen. I've been doing Mario stuff, more importantly, Mario hacks. Pretty much just sort of gravitating to that at this point. I've been doing that since the beginning of the channel. That is the first thing that I did when I started the channel, were those Mario hacks. That was 4 years ago. I've been doing that for 4 years. Occasionally, I do get bored of playing them, and I don't want to play them anymore. I will get back to them when I get back to them. For now, there are plenty of them that you can watch, older ones that may or may not suck, until I get back to it. Still doing something bad. So there's that. B, the Taxidermist DLC. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to talk about it in the video, but I did like 30 minutes of the DLC, and something screwed up, and the last 10 minutes weren't usable. So what I did use, I used the first 20 minutes, which encompassed basically the entire DLC and one ending. For that DLC, there's like something like 6 endings or something like that. But I don't really care about that stuff. Like, if I get an ending, then I'm fine. Like, I don't go through things over and over again to get different endings, which was kind of the point of that DLC. Hey! Yeah, on the table. This cat is just being an asshole. The second I start recording, just being an asshole. That's usually just not the kind of person that I am. And that's what the DLC was kind of gravitated to. I thought it was going to be something different, but it wasn't. I thought it would be, you know, like a 2-hour chunk that was similar to the main game, but much shorter. Something like that. So I had the one ending done, and then I never went back to it. I don't plan on going back to it. That is done. I do not have any plans of going back and getting more endings or other endings and whatnot. Unfortunately, it just wasn't what I thought it would be, so that is finished. It was one 20-minute long video. It does exist. All you have to do is search for it. And the final game, which was Sly, it was Sly. I swear this cat... Hey! You get under there. You get under that bed. The last game is Sly. I just haven't gotten around to recording it. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break from that as new stuff comes out, but I will get to it very soon, hopefully sometime this week. So if you are looking for Sly stuff, by that I mean Sly, the Thievius, Raccoonus guy, except I'm playing the second one, which I completely forgot what it's called. I think it's like, I don't even want to guess, but that game, hopefully it will be coming back within the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. That's all I've got for you today. I'm going to go record some of this belt buckle here, so you can know. I'm going to record some of this, so those of you who actually want to watch that can. So, if not, I will see you in this game, or some other game, or Sly, or maybe Mario, if that's your thing. But thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later.